Welcome, good people. Hey, this your boy Hollywood Tim. This is episode 3 of Don't Worry I Said, Unfiltered. Hey, we gonna try something very new today, but before we get into that, because I don't want to hear Q mouth because he ain't standing here with me. I still got my shoes on. I still got my, my socks with it. I went with my Jordan 1s, light fusion red. Something a little slight, but do me a favor. Go ahead, come in. Let's get personal with Team DWISI.
Bon appetit. Breaking bread with all my niggas, ain't no breaking me. I just write it how I see it, you can peep my speech. I just write it how I say it, ain't no faking me. I just write it how I say it, they replay for weeks. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat. Wrote these books on how to get it, all I need's a beat.
So we got these rapid questions to help you guys get to know Tim Hollywood and Team DWISI a little better.
What is the weirdest dream you've ever had?
Weird. I don't know if it's necessarily weird, but I had a dream, well actually it might be weird, but I had a dream I was getting chased. I was getting chased. It was a dog, but it was like a fake dog, kind of like the Martin episode, the stuffed dog. The dog was chasing me. I literally couldn't run. Like I'm literally trying to, but I couldn't move. And I say it's weird because it wasn't a real dog. It was stuffed. That's probably one of the weirdest ones. Again, because I was scared shitless. But again, it wasn't a real dog. So I would say that.
The weirdest dream I've ever had, that I had a pet dinosaur. Don't know where it came from, but I was legitimately having a pet dinosaur.
The weirdest dream I ever had, me and my dad worked at a construction company together, and we was working on this high rise, and we eat lunch, he telling me about life, and then all of a sudden he just falls off the beam, and it was like 50 stories, and he's just watching me fall, and he's just watching me fall, and he's just watching me fall. Like it was okay. I'm like, yo, you about to die. And he just fell and he died. And I ran down there to go see what was wrong. And then he was like, everything okay. That dream is super crazy because if y'all been watching, obviously y'all know my father has passed away. So I still remember that dream. But that dream was freaky. I still, yeah. But anyway, yeah, that dream was crazy.
If you could change anything about yourself, what would it be?
If I could change anything about myself, probably listening. Probably stop thinking I know every motherfucking thing.
I can be indecisive. Yeah, I would probably go with that instead of being, on the fence about a lot of things. Just, being a little bit more straightforward, more direct about things.
Nothing. Okay, I'm perfect. Okay, I'm fucking perfect. Okay, I love my goddamn self, and I'm sorry that you other motherfuckers out there, y'all going to the chop shop and y'all getting bigger booties and bigger breasts and whatever that means or whatever. I wouldn't change nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty goddamn perfect or close to it. You know what I'm saying? A cool second place.
What is the wildest thing you've ever done?
Woo! I know some wild things. What are we talking like? Are we talking like dangerous adventure? Are we talking sexual? What are we talking about out here, world? Like, this is such a broad question.
That's kind of vague. It depends on what do you mean. I'd probably say streaking.
It was while I was in college. Wife, don't kill me. But this was in college. I jumped out of a window from the second floor, second level, second, whatever you want to call it, second story or whatever. I jumped out of a window just because I didn't want to get caught up in some mess.
The places I've had sex at is football fields, garages, movie theaters, Kmart. I mean, everybody done it in the car before. I mean, that's cool. Hey, and those other guys that's on the panel, they got some stories too. Okay, I don't know if they gonna say it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the places, the locations is, a couple movie theaters, a couple good movies.
If you could have dinner with one famous person, living or dead, who would you choose?
Rihanna. It's not gonna even be a conversation. I'm doing it with Rihanna.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Rihanna.
Hey, Jordan Sparks. I still love me some Jordan Sparks. You still fine, girl. Woo! I'm gonna meet you one day.
For a while it was Megan Good, but a couple of the guys, they say she smokes squares. I don't know. I'm sorry if you don't, but that kind of threw me off. So so she fell off the list for me.
You could travel to any year in a time machine. What year and why?
That's a crazy question, but I would have to say high school. 2000 and 2004, 2005 at Thornridge High School. All my guys was there. I had fun every damn day. All we was there just doing was just working out, playing football and running track and whooping ass and getting, I gotta say it, okay? I wouldn't be my authentic self. I'm gonna put myself back into we was getting on bitches, okay? We was getting on bitches, okay? But I'm talking in my 2005 self. I wouldn't have said that now because, I'm different now.
Oh, I would go back to 2005, freshman year in college. Football practice and tell myself, take that shit serious.
I would go back to 2007. And I say that on a serious note because that was the year my dad passed. So I would go back to that year just to, take advantage of the time. Because of course you never know when things like that will happen. And of course it kind of caught us by surprise. So I would go back then, 2007.
What is your biggest fear?
Ooh, failing myself.
The big fear would be for me to come home, my shoes was gone. It might be weird to some people, but I think about that often. I think about that, several times a week, honestly.
What is one bad habit you have to overcome?
One bad habit I got to overcome. I feel like I watch too much porn. Yeah, I would say that. I be having stuff to do. I watch too much porn. Okay, and I'm being unfiltered because I know it's guys that do that too. So like, that's a real thing. I gotta start watching porn. Okay.
How many shoes do you have?
I don't have an exact number. I'll say this. In the room upstairs, I have 117. And I know that because they're all in cases. I have 117 cases. So it's 117 upstairs. I have some in the garage. I have some in the tote downstairs. They're a little bit of everywhere. So if I had to guess, I just to be on the safe side, I'd say 200.
What are the 3 items on your bucket list?
Go to Thailand, go to Greece, and retire by 40.
What is the favorite thing about yourself?
My attitude.
I'm a smooth guy.
Biggest pet peeve?
Oh wow! Actually, people not on time. when they tell me a time and they not there, that's a big thing for me.
Kicking off with J.O. first. You didn't see this yet, because you came late.
I mean, with that, it's like, get out of here, bro. I mean, because most times when I get there, he's playing some music that I probably don't even want to hear.
Man, who in my... Oh, that's y'all, man. Y'all come on in, man. Come in my place of business, man. This J.O., man. I'm finna take over the show right now. Y'all come on, follow in with your boy. Fall in. Take a seat. Hey, you know, I got these foam posits. These the Cleveland colorway peanut butter gum bottle, man. Hey, nice and comfortable, man. But I'm here for y'all, man. Don't worry about the shoes, man. Y'all tap in with me right now. Hey, we about to check out some comments right now, man. Hey, I need to know what y'all been saying about me, or them, or whatever. But I'm gonna check y'all out, see what y'all got going on.
Man, let me go over some of these comments, because I don't want our fans to think we don't pay attention. So the first question was, I wonder, do people equate giving social media passwords to sharing location on iPhone? I mean, in my mind, it's the same thing. I think that's a little deep to share your every location, because I feel like everybody should have their own life. But it gotta be a woman that asks this, because ain't no man asking this, and the way we reply, only the women gonna get mad. Like, why wouldn't you want to share your location? It's like, I can't tell you what to do. I'm against all that shit. That ain't really my thing. But what you eat don't make me shit. So
Will was soft for doing what he did. First you laugh at the joke, then get offended after she puppeteered his ass. You goddamn right. Goddamn puppeteer, soft ass motherfucker. Then, oh yeah, man, my baby, you hurt? Let me go do something about it. Instead of recognizing the situation, okay, baby, I'ma deal with that the right way, how a man's supposed to do it. Save the bag. He wouldn't have been suspended for 10 years, and everything would have been cool. You could have still whooped his ass in the back, still kept your award and all the other good stuff. But hey, whoever made this comment, you right. I agree with that one. That was Jada, y'all get that shit together.
So my face at 39 minutes 49 seconds from that episode, that was that was the one. Like I say, the girl, she had me on edge. Like, I was ready to go that episode. So that face there was just me just wanting to push back and wanting to just kind of jump in. But of course, like I said, I ain't want to cut her off or do none of that. To be honest, I just wanted her to cut the shit. Like, in my opinion, she wasn't being real. She wasn't holding that lady accountable in that situation. So that was me just kind of biting my tongue. But I just wanted to tell her, like, stop bullshitting. She was wrong. You gotta hold her accountable, and she did none of the above. So
next question, Tim. Well, next statement, because it say, Tim, you wasn't gonna do nothing to stepdad. He was gonna fold you up like a burrito. So I'm guessing it must have been a conversation about my mom when she first met her husband. Now, rest his soul, so I'm gonna be very peaceful, but he dodged a lot of ass whoopings off the strength of me loving my mama. So he wasn't gonna ball up shit, and if I'd have took an L, he wouldn't have been able to come back to that house no more.
Your boy need to humble himself. Your boy needs to humble yourself. I'm not sure what the fuck are they talking about. Are y'all talking about Hollywood? Y'all, obviously, it got to be that. Like, that's the only thing I could think of. Humble. He don't have to do that. First off, whoever wrote this, fuck you. And he gonna tell you fuck you. Like, he gonna run his life how he want to. But what does that do? Like, humility is based on perspective. Like, if that's how you feel like your life needs to be, hey, you don't have to be humble. Like, black people, let's get something straight. We are the greatest race on this earth. Everything came from us. Black women, you are the greatest group of women on earth. Life practically started from you. Like, that humility thing is just, I feel like it's an entity for you to put a cap on your character or your ability. You don't have to humble yourself. You don't have to be disrespectful. But nah, fuck you, whoever that was. Because y'all obviously got to be talking about Tim, because Tim is probably the most arrogant motherfucker I know. And I'm going to speak for him. He going to tell you fuck you. So, hey, whatever. Hey, next comment.
Wow, Tim. Sad this LA team is not going to work. I knew it wouldn't be too long before I get a Laker comment. Hey, you know what? Hey, fuck them Lakers, man. The whole year I've tried my best to will them and say they're gonna win, and I did a lot of bets out of my heart. And hey, look, everybody's tradable except LeBron. Jeannie Buss can even go.
J.O. on the roll. Narcissistic energy, toxic. I mean, I think it just depends on the topic. You know, J.O., we know he has his days when he's long-winded, so he can kind of go. And I mean, and again, like I said, it just depends on the topic. I mean, I think we all have that energy at times. So I'm not gonna hold that against him. You know, that's just, you know, we have our days. So with that, I ain't gonna hold him to the fire on that one.
Let J.O. be. He's right. It's the walk in the park, cup of coffee, just a drink, or so for me. I don't know what that means. Let's talk and vibe. I guess they talking about relationships. Yeah, just keep it simple. Like why it gotta be so much pressure on the first date or the first interaction? Like, man, I want to know, do our energy match? That don't cost a whole lot of money. That don't cost a whole lot of planning. If you set the bar high in the beginning, then that's what the bar has to be, instead of building your way up to that. Hey, whoever wrote this, I like that. Yeah, let's talk and vibe. Let's vibe first. Keep it simple.
Now, I've heard women who speak about looking for a meal ticket, and they said it's still a come up. Like, they're not wrong. Like, they probably had a rough life. It's still a come up. Fellas, when you come up on a woman, it's still a come up. Ladies, it's still a come up. Whatever words, people just so focused on the words that we use. And like, yeah, meal ticket may be a little strong, but why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she want somebody that got money? Why wouldn't she want somebody that can please her sexually?
You can't tell a man how to raise their children, but if the man doesn't show interest in the things you want your children to learn, then child support. Now, that's case-by-case basis. I mean, luckily for me, I'm not on child support. Now, ladies, I can't really tell y'all how to go about that. Now, if you feel like if the guy isn't helping, if he isn't supportive, if he isn't doing anything, now by all means do what you got to do just to make sure you and your kids are okay. Do I agree with doing that as a first option? No. I always agree with having that conversation with the guy first. See where he stands. If he's not rolling, of course, do what you got to do, and then y'all take it from there.
Yo, this week's format is totally different. What I need for y'all to do is subscribe, follow, comment. You never know, your comment may be on the next show when we do this, but I need y'all to do that right now. Get there. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? You got Q, and I'm taking over for today. Real quick, we're gonna jump into one of my personal favorites. Shoe of the day, it's gonna be a Georgetown 1 hot top 85 cut, meaning in 1985 when that Jordan 1 released, this was the cut. It was cut a little bit higher compared to your normal retro 1 highs. Super dope. So you got the OG card, extra pair of laces, little special little stickers inside. So this one here, super dope. Georgetown, obviously, because of the colors of the blue and gray. So yeah, that's that. Now that we got that out the way, let's jump over and check out some old episodes.
You best believe.
I do have a question.
Go ahead.
Now, let's say it's just random people outside, and you see a guy that don't really take in that same philosophy as yours. Like he doing what Zach doing
I remember
out in the
this
street.
episode we was talking about
Do we as men, because we're
should a man ever hit a woman? Hey, look, this is bullshit with J.O. This shit was cause look, man, you're not finna sit here and tell me like that you even gonna have a second thought if something happened to your mom or something like that. And I think this is the same episode when Cuna was Captain Save 'em, that they want to come in and break up something. Hey, I'm still standing strong. You touch my mama, my lady, or my sister, I don't give a fuck about being no woman. Like, we fighting.
Don't know me. The level of mad in my business at an all-time high, I am walking the fuck past that. That has nothing to do with me, bro. That's how people get killed. You asking me to go jump in somebody's relationship because he beating up his lady? That's what you asking me.
Yeah.
I'm walking. I ain't got shit to do with that. I ain't got shit to do with that.
So that's tough.
Because basically what you asking me is, if I'm at your house,
I don't believe that.
And you beating up your wife,
he keeps saying that, and I hear it. I understand that, but if somebody getting like knocked out, like a female is getting beat up, he lying. Tim, you're lying, bro.
Tim is a different type of guy. Like he got blinders on. Like there's a lot of shit like, oh damn, and keep it pushing. He's a cold-hearted guy in some instances, and how he's talking on this show, like that's real life. Like he's not changing. He is shit. They ain't my female. Shit, they ain't my woman. Shit, I keep it moving. They ain't my family. That's him. For me, I'm a little bit different. I'm always trying to help the next person. If you know me, you know I got a big heart to the point where I'll kind of interject in some situations.
If I'm at your house and you beating up your wife, I'm supposed to whoop you, right?
You supposed to
crazy as hell.
You're not supposed to let another man just go to town.
Hey, stop trying to save face for this show.
I'm
not. You know what you're asking, man, your damn business. That's how people get killed, bro.
Exactly, J.O. Because J.O., we man our business, bro. You definitely saving face, bro. And if you walk your dumb ass over there and break up a fight while I'm with you, me and you gonna fight.
I see, you know what? And people be saying I be capping and stuff, so I don't know what. Go back and watch this episode. But I would be like, hey man, hey, cool off on that. Hey, I would say something. I'm not fighting, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what she did. Like, she may have did something where she deserved it. I don't know. Okay? If he just like, hey bro, she like, man, she fucked my best friend or something, or man, she fucked my daddy or something. Well, you know, I can't say that one warranted. You know what I'm saying? Hey, every man is different, but I wouldn't just be like, beat her ass. No, I wouldn't do that. I would just be like, hey bro, like, man, cool out, you know, chill, like, not right now, you know what I'm saying? I would try to kind of deter him from just going all the way in, you know what I'm saying? Because it could get to a point where it gets super dangerous, you know what I'm saying? If it's a reaction out of anger, then it's like, okay, you made that decision. But
Tim, you stopping that. If J.O. is doing that to his lady, you're gonna stop it. Stop acting like that, bro.
It's like, is it a standard or goal or requirement that, you know, you guys put in your head? Now, I'm not asking you guys to tell me the requirement. I'm not saying that, but do you feel like a woman have to earn the right to be your wife?
Ladies, if you want to be a wife, be a wife. Like, I don't understand how you put this pressure, these conditions on us as men, but then we are not supposed to do the same thing for y'all. That shit don't make no fucking sense. You want us to be a husband while we boyfriends so you can feel like I got a husband. So why is it any different from us as men feeling the same way about y'all? Y'all don't know exactly what y'all want. It's very simple. If you wanna be a wife, be a wife. A guy will recognize that. That shit ain't fucking rocket science, and that's why most of y'all beanbag single. Shit.
But yeah, of course, ladies, you have to earn that. It's not it's not a given just because of how you look. It doesn't work like that. Like, I get it. You see social media and guys are going and taking care of women just because of looks. But nah, you gotta, real life, you gotta earn that. You can't just jump in and because of the way you look, nah, it don't work like that. I mean, to a real one, it's not gonna be that easy. So, nah, you definitely gotta prove something. You have to.
Yes. Okay. And I'm glad you brought that shit up because I maybe it's like within the last couple years, like these new age women got this profound idea like, oh, I don't need to be doing wifey shit because I'm not a wife. Like, stupid motherfucker, yes. Yes, you do. Okay.
I saw a post, it said making a plate. Like, making the plate for a man that's something a wife should do. But then the guys rebutted, like, so what about you having kids and, you know, and all this other shit? And it's like, fuck that. You don't need to be a wife for that. You can have somebody, kids, you can have kids with multiple guys, but we draw the line at making a plate for somebody.
Yeah.
Before we really get into this detail, the easiest thing to get out of a woman is a baby. That's the easiest motherfucking thing to get out of a woman because they just gonna give you the baby.
And I stand still on that. The easiest thing to get from a woman is a baby. Because everything else is, I gotta wait. But the baby is like, shit, I don't care, I'm gonna get the baby. And maybe because they use that ass thinking that they could keep a man, but can't no baby keep no man though.
They just letting them busting them. They just boop, 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 shoot up the club.
And that's why.
Whores.
That's why.
Whores.
But hey, J.O. definitely done changed from the other rounds on trying to save face with his women audience. This man said stupid motherfucker, called them horrors and all type of shit to him.
Hey, I need to copyright that. Whores.
Foundation or base or whatever. Some might have been sexual, some might have been more on the sexual, type of level. It's more of an engagement. Some people maybe it was like financially. I know.
Hey, this the episode Q got out his body. Hey, oh, hey, honestly, Q wasn't fucking with Shorty. Hey. Hey, he really wanted to tell Shorty, man, get the fuck on. Your ass sound stupid as hell. Shorty, you weak as hell anyway.
This episode, this was a good one. Because normally, I usually don't go. You know what I'm saying? So, this one kind of had me on edge for a sec. Some of that shit was kind of like, nah. Because you say you ended it with nothing part. Okay. We, like you said, we don't know what was happening behind the scenes. We don't know what she was doing either. Because as soon as she got popped off, they weren't even together, speaking on Brittany and PJ.
Agreed, right.
So with that, we don't know. We know what she was doing before him. She was on IG shaking her ass, right, doing all this other shit, fucking around with
no name.
Whoever.
The LaForge, right? We know you.
She was making videos fucking around with her. Oh well, y'all know my thing was she wasn't holding her ladies accountable. It was all on the guy. We can't do that. That ain't it. Like, you can't just blame the guy for, okay, don't get me wrong. Yeah, the guy gonna spend his money. That's his choice. He tricking, call it what you want. But my thing was the female knew what she was doing from the jump. She wasn't holding her accountable. I ain't like that. You're not finna kill the guys. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Even with my homie, I felt like she held back. I felt like she didn't want to take over the show, even though I wanted her to. And I felt like J.O. fed off that. But I remember I had to control the room this episode because Q was making faces and he was pissed. And I think my team created a meme about him because she said something about PJ Washington. And she blamed it on him, and he called her. Damn, what did he call her? He called her something along the lines of like she was a hoe or something. But he was pissed, and he was mad. She said it was a gal fault, and she rebutted, and I had to hurry up and jump in to control the room. But I will say this probably the most action we didn't get out of Q. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's a little different, you know. It ain't no arguing, ain't no she's a whore and all that shit on here. But man, please do me a favor. After you watch this, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, man. But hey, that wraps up another episode of Don't Worry, I'll Say It. Peace out.
I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna rap about it. Bon appetit. I be cooking what you looking for. Who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it. All I need's a beat. Breaking bread with all my niggas. Ain't no breaking me. I just write it how I see it. You can peep my speech. I just write it how I say it. Ain't no faking me. I just write it how I say it. They replay for weeks. I be cooking what you looking for. Who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it. All I need's a beat.
This race too slow. Sometimes I feel like I'm chasing ghosts of Usain Bolt, getting away with dope.